What's going on, everybody? It's Ghost Robo, and we are here for an epic video. It happens every year, but this one means a little more to me because the iPhone X is actually quite a bit different than the last model. I got the 8 Plus. It's really just an iPhone 7 Plus with a new fancy color and a couple small upgrades. But the iPhone X is supposedly the new era of iPhone technology, and I've seen a lot of really glowing reviews. I know people have already done like very detailed unboxings and very detailed reviews. This is going to be more of a fun video, and I do get to tell you the epic story of how I got this phone, why it's late, and what the heck went wrong, because it was pretty crazy. I'm in San Francisco right now. I just got done playing a ton of Star Wars Battlefront 2, so I will have that footage for you soon. I got to play the entire game, all of single player, a ton of multiplayer, all the heroes and villains, all the characters, all the modes, so if you're into that sort of thing, it's going to get good real quick. But this iPhone, I pre-ordered on launch night. I always do that, or on pre-order launch night, I guess. And I got in right away, I got my pre-order. Then I realized, crap, I had it sent to my house in Indiana, but I am going to be in California. So I had them switch the shipping address. They switched the shipping address to California. They said it was all good. I called back the next day to verify that it went through. They said, yeah, supervisor put it through, all good. Called the day that they were supposed to come ship, Thursday, November 2nd. All good. It's headed to California. Where does it go? Fort Wayne, Indiana, where I live. So that's what happened, and it gets ready for delivery, and then it says delivery exception because the address is wrong. So I call FedEx, I'm like, hello FedEx, what's going on? And they're like, it's supposed to be in California. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't have it keep going in limbo back and forth. They said California, but it's clearly in Indiana. Just deliver it so I can have it. They didn't deliver it. So I had to call Verizon, get them to make the exemption to deliver it to Indiana, and then I had to have my wonderful mom overnight it to me. And now I have an iPhone X. It's a 256 gig, space gray. It is smaller than my iPhone 8 Plus, but packed with a whole lot more features. I'm pretty pumped about this. I've been waiting for this for a while. The 8 Plus, kind of a holdover, kind of a dumb purchase, but I'm giving it to my mom. She really wanted an upgraded phone with a better camera, so we're kind of making a little switcheroo here, which should be cool. So that's fun, and this is my new baby. I hope this phone is as epic as it looks. I've consciously not read or watched a ton. I mean, I saw that people were positive about it, but I kind of wanted to be surprised. And I'm pretty pumped for face scan, Face ID, and the face emojis. I think I'll be pretty good at that. I make some pretty good facial expressions. I got a pretty good face. I think that my face and the emoji face will have synergistic capabilities unlike anything you've ever seen. So we'll get to that, but first, this is my new baby, the phone. The first thing I notice about it is that it's heavy. It feels heavier than the 8 Plus, which is crazy. It's solid. It's a very, very pretty space gray. You can see here, I'm sure you guys have seen what's going on with this. It's very shiny, and the thing that is the biggest difference, obviously, is this full edge-to-edge screen with the little cutout on the top. But I like that so much. Been waiting for an Apple phone to do this forever. I've had Android phones in the past. I've had Galaxies. I just can't do it. I can't do them. I don't know why. I just can't. So I love iPhone, and now I get an iPhone that has a lot better tech in it and a lot better screen and a lot better cameras and Face ID, and I can make those synergistic, awesome emoji faces and basically be the zookeeper I've always dreamed of being. Let's check this out. There's no button. There's no home button, which is crazy. So I think you just like tap it, swipe up, click the button. Hello? You want to turn on? You want to say hello? Do we want to? Oh, there we go. The Apple is coming. And I'm going to go through setup. I kind of want to see how Face ID works, see what some of the basic things that are going on are. I don't have a case yet. My favorite cases, if you want to know, are from Incipio. They're called the Stowaway, and it's like a credit card case. And I have one on my 8 Plus. I'll show you right now. Basically, your phone's here, and then in the back, I'm going to flip these around so you can't see my numbers, but in the back it stores 3 cards. So I have my credit card, my ID, and my debit card, and sometimes I have my Disney Pass in there, and it's really convenient. People are always like, whoa, that's so cool. I like it because I don't like the ones where it just like flips open the bottom. I feel like those fall out easily. I don't like the ones where they just slide in because then people can see that you're carrying your most important cards, your most important plastic. I like this. It's hidden, it's nice. My case is obviously wrecked from lots of usage. It's the same case I had for my 7 as well as my 8 Plus, so didn't see a need to change one. I have to get a new one here. But anyhow, the Incipio Stowaway is not out yet. All their other cases are, but for some reason that one has been slow to produce, so waiting on that. In the meantime, I gotta be careful I don't drop this because it's got gorgeous glass all over, and look at that, it's so freaking cool. Hello, how are you? We've got an incredible edge-to-edge screen with a little cutout at the top. Kind of want to name the cutout. I feel like it deserves its own space and place in history. It's pretty cute. I'm going to quickly go through a little basic setup here. Do I want to restore? Actually, I think I need to swap SIM card based on the fact that... Is there a SIM card slot? There better be. SIM card slot. Yes, there is. Whew, okay. Because like I said, I was doing like upgrade switcheroos. So I got this on my mom's account. I'm then going to give her my phone and we're going to switch. So I need to do that. But I'm going to quickly swap that, get this in so it doesn't like activate incorrectly. You know what, let's see if we can just go through and do, or you know what, yeah, let's just see if we can get Face ID going. I want to see how it scans my face. Now, I have had some issues with Face ID in the past. When I used it for NBA 2K18, it did not like me very much. So I'm hoping that my face makes a better little piece of history with Apple here. So it's activating. Again, that is very, very, very cool that the screen is so massive. This phone sits in between the size of a Plus and a regular, with the screen bigger than both, which is odd, right? Because it's an in-between size, but since the screen is actually a bigger screen, it's definitely heavier than even my Plus. It's smaller form factor. You'll see here, I'm going to actually take this out of the case so you can see it more directly. It's smaller form factor than the Plus, larger form factor than the regular. So it sits, again, in between with a very large screen. So as you see here, that's the Plus, and then the iPhone X kind of sits right there, a little bit smaller. Sorry if there's glare. Again, I'm in a hotel, getting ready to bust out of this Battlefront 2 event. But that is the size difference. A little bit thinner, a little bit shorter. I actually really like it. I have small hands, so this works really well for me. I cannot reach across the face of the iPhone 8 Plus or the 7 Plus or any of the Pluses. But this one I can. I can get all the way across my thumb, which is great for me. So it cannot activate the phone, which is odd. Let's see. I might have to swap those SIM cards. But let me do that real quick, and then we'll check out this Face ID and see what we think. Alright, so we're back in business. Face ID. iPhone can recognize the unique three-dimensional features of your face. My face specifically. It's like, yo, I got a way to see you in ways that you haven't been seen before. We're going to look deep inside your soul and uncover the three-dimensional features of your freaking Ghost Robo face. I'm going to hit continue here, and it says, position your face in the camera frame. Then move your head in a circle to show all the angles of my face. They want to see even the angles that you guys have never seen. So this is going to be some revelatory Ghost Robo content right here. Face reveal, this is Face ID reveal. Here we go. Please don't 3D print my face. If you want to 3D print my face, ask for permission in the comments down below. Then maybe we'll talk. In the meantime, stare at the camera. Okay, my face is in the camera. I'm going to take this sticker off because I feel like this sticker... Oh, okay. Move my head all around. That's pretty fun. Okay, I got it. 2 Face ID scans complete. That was really hard. Looking up into the upper right corner for some reason, it did not want to do that. So I'm setting up my passcode now. That's nice. And I want to see if the Face ID works. That's the kicker here. Supposedly it works real well. I'll restore from backup later. I got to sign in real fast. And then we're going to check out if it actually can recognize my face. Does it know Ghost Robo from somebody else? Does it know the real me? We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so setup is almost done, which is great because my knees are really hurting. Go home. It's telling me a new way to go home. There's no home button on this phone, obviously, so you swipe up from the bottom edge and anytime to return home. That's kind of cool. Switch between recent apps. Swipe up from the bottom and pause to show the app switcher. That's kind of cool. And then quickly access control. Swipe down from the top right edge. Again, it has this weird cutout up here. So like the top right edge is where your Wi-Fi, your battery are, and then the top left is the time. And you need to swipe down from the top right in order to get the quick access controls. And then you can ask Siri, of course, welcome to iPhone. Here we go. So I'm in business. And I'm in business. And I'm going to take off, this is dangerous, but I'm going to take off this amazing little piece of plastic, the cellophane, the sticker, and God, it is gorgeous. It is a beautiful screen. It flows almost effortlessly. Actually, it kind of looks fake. The screen is so freaking clear, it looks fake. It almost looks like there's a sticker on top of this iPhone X. Like, hey, I want to peel you off. You probably have adhesive. It's probably going to irritate my face. Did you know that when I was younger, I put dinosaur stickers all over my face, and it gave my face a rash? And I learned from that moment on, sensitivity to adhesives is a real deal, and I suffer from it. Thank you for listening to that PSA. In the meantime, it's pretty freaking sexy. The back is very glass, similar back to the iPhone 8, right? Obviously the camera positioning is way different. I hope you can see this. I'm sure you guys have seen pictures, but it's a vertical camera here on the X and a horizontal camera on the past phones. But still the glass back, still the very clean, sleek look. You don't have to deal with a whole lot of verbiage or BS on the bottom. It's just very nice. In this one, the flash is built between the two cameras, as opposed to the flash being side by side. It says iPhone, it says iPhone. It's the first time I've had a black iPhone since I think the 4. I've gone like white, gold, rose gold, white, whatever the heck this beautiful color is. I kind of wish, I know it's girly, but I kind of wish this color was in the iPhone X so I'd get it again. I love it. It's like this pearly, really gorgeous, goldy color that I think is awesome. Anyhow, so let's just check out some of these things. The home screen, so if I go to an app like, hey, I'm in Safari, You can see again, this bar, apparently people said after like a day or so it just fades in the background, but you swipe up from the bottom, bam, you're back to the home screen. Up here, you drag down from here, that is your control center, all the things you want to adjust or throw on a flashlight. Let's throw on the flashlight, actually, that's probably like very important. There we go, hi, flashlight. Has a flashlight. And then let's check out the app switcher. So if I go to like Safari, and then I go home, and then I go to like music, and then I go home, and then I go to maps. If we scroll up and pause, then we can get to the app switcher and go through, pick something new, and there we go. I would show you music because I just downloaded new songs, but I think that would get me some sort of trouble. So I'm gonna set this whole thing up, but oh, the most important thing, Face ID. Let's see if that works. All right, so here's my phone. Hi, phone. It's unlocked, and I swipe up to open. It knows it's me. That's so freaking cool. Do you see how quick that was? All right, I wish I could show you this better, but I mean, they've confirmed in all the articles and the previews and stuff that it works so well, but the phone is locked. You can see there's a lock. Can you see that? Lock on the phone. Look at me. Unlock on the phone. Boom! That's the future. That's freaking sweet. And you can use that also for Apple Pay and things of that sort. So now my freaking face is glued to my security, which I love. So unless someone pulls a Pretty Little Liars and makes a mask of me like Alison De Laurentiis, I'm good to go. And I am going to get out of here and go explore San Francisco with this phone. I'll probably take some pictures and see. The camera's supposed to be really good. Actually, let's check out one thing with the camera. What's cool about camera is that portrait mode now has a selfie camera, which is really freaking cool. Normally this portrait mode, which I love to use and it makes awesome looking photos, can only be used with the rear camera, but now portrait mode can be used with the selfie camera, which is so cool, and it should blur the lighting. Let's see. It's not going to be that great a blur, but all right, let's check it out. All right, there's me looking real goofy, but you can see that it's blurred in the background. You probably can't see, but it definitely is blurred in the background, and that's this camera is insanely quality. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of you guys now. Let's see how you guys look. Right into the camera. Hi, camera. Actually, let's take a regular photo. Yep, looking very nice. You want to see? That's what you guys look like. You're sitting by the clouds. Real freaking fancy. I love it. Okay, so this phone is going to take a while to get used to. Again, no button. I'm like already wanting to click the screen. I got to get a case. I got to get a case. I don't want to drop this thing off the Golden Gate Bridge or even bump it, crack it, scratch it, dent it, ding it. I have never cracked a screen, ever. Knock on face for Face ID. I hope that works for the future. Phone is ready. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I was going for more of a fun video. I knew that like people have already unboxed the heck out of this thing and shown all the comparisons and whatnot. But it's pretty darn cool. I like it. The Face ID working is kind of the crux of the argument in terms of the software, and then the form factor and that screen. Like the screen legit looks insane. It literally looks like I could like peel the sticker off because it's that legit and that real. So that's gonna do it. Like I said, just want to share it with you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. The iPhone X looks awesome. I'll probably be posting some like thoughts and stuff on Twitter if you want to follow me there, twitter.com/GhostRobo. And if you want to see the photos I take with that freaking sweet new camera, Instagram.com/GhostRobo. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being a part of this. I love you all. Have a fantastic day. Until next time, that's the iPhone X. I like it more than the iPhone 8 Plus. Mom, you're getting a new phone. I hope you're pumped. And I'm so glad that this finally arrived, even though it was a day late after all of that freaking FedEx and Verizon hassle. Until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Drink so much. I love you. And we'll see you all later.